Hey everyone, today I want to share a strategy that's absolute gold for boosting your average order value, especially if you're in the fitness or sports niche. Usually, the struggle is that a customer drops by, grabs a single item like a jump rope, and that's it. It's a small sale. But with the right bundle strategy, we can totally flip the script. First, we use the social workout angle, which nudges them to grab a second rope for a partner or roommate right then and there. Then we offer the pro setup. Instead of hoping they find the floor mat or hanger on another page, we show them the full setup bundle immediately. And finally, we toss in gift wrapping and an extended warranty as simple checkboxes at the bottom. It's basically zero effort for a nice extra margin. To make this happen, you'll need an app called Kaching Bundles. I use this one because it handles everything: quantity breaks, BOGO deals, and even those neat checkbox upsells. It's got a perfect 5-star rating with over 3,200 reviews, which is why so many Shopify stores swear by it. I've already got the app installed and the app embed toggled on, so let's get to work. Just click right here, you'll see a bunch of templates, but we're going to pick this one to build out that fitness store strategy we just talked about. First up is settings. For the name, this is the internal name for the bundle used for your own organization in the admin dashboard. Customers will never see this, so just type Bundle 2. For the block title, this is the headline text that appears to customers on the product page where the bundle widget is displayed, so go ahead and type Choose Your Jump Experiences. Next, let's look at visibility. You want to check specific selected products so the bundle will only appear on the specific products you choose manually. For this example, choose the product name Athletico. Under Market, this allows you to restrict the bundle to specific regions if you are using Shopify Markets. We will select All, which means customers from any country you sell to can see and use this bundle. For active dates, specifically the start date and start time, this controls exactly when the bundle becomes visible on the store. You can schedule this in advance for a future sale, but we will leave it as is for now. Now, let's look at variants. You'll definitely want to check the Let Customers Choose Different Variants for Each Item box. This is huge because it lets people mix and match different options within the same bundle. If you leave this off, they're stuck with just one configuration, which usually isn't what they want. You'll also see an option to show variant selection for single quantity deal bar. If you're offering a discount on just one item, you could uncheck this to keep it simple. But if your product has a bunch of different colors or sizes, keep it checked so those drop-down menus show up right inside the deal bar. Next, click on Edit Swatches to really customize the look. Under the Option drop-down, we're going to select the attribute we're working with, in this case, Exercise Equipment Material. For the type, you could do a standard dropdown or a color swatch, but I'm going to go with the image swatch dropdown. This adds a little thumbnail next to the text, which is perfect for showing the difference between something like rubber and nylon. I'll just upload the images for each variant right here. You can even tweak the swatch size and shape to make sure the icons look exactly right. Once you're done, hit Apply. Oh, and don't forget the Set Default Variants option. It lets you pre-select the most popular choice, reducing the number of clicks your customer needs to make before they buy. Let's dive into the pricing settings. If you toggle on Show Prices per Item, the widget lists the cost for each individual piece. You can even add a label like per bottle to make it super clear. Personally, I usually leave this unchecked to keep the layout looking clean and minimalist. You'll also see an option for price without decimals. If you uncheck this, it'll pull the exact pricing from your Shopify admin, a look a lot of modern lifestyle brands prefer. We've also got price rounding, but let's leave that unchecked for this setup. Moving over to cart settings, here's a big one. Skip cart and go to checkout directly. When you turn this on, the button acts like a Buy Now button. It completely bypasses the cart page and sends the customer straight to payment. It's amazing for reducing friction. Just keep in mind they won't be able to keep browsing for other items. Lastly, make sure to toggle on the Low Stock Alert. This is a great way to add a little authentic urgency. Under the Show When Stock is Less Than setting, you choose the threshold. For example, if you have 15 units left, setting this to 20 ensures the message pops up right away. You can even customize the alert text and the color to make sure it really grabs their attention. Let's kick things off by customizing bar 1. Hit Add Bar and pick the Quantity Break option. Since this is our first tier, we'll set the quantity to 1 unit. For the pricing, we're going with a flat discount of $5 per item, so the customer instantly sees that $5 saving. I like to keep the title clear and simple, so let's just type Buy 1. For the subtitle, where we frame the value, let's go with Great for Beginners. To really drive home the deal, we'll use the label to say you saved $5. If you want this to be the first thing people see, go ahead and check Selected by default. Finally, for the badge, we'll just set it to simple and leave the text blank for now. We're keeping this one clean, so no need for images or free gifts on the specific bar. Now for bar 2, let's keep it simple. Just duplicate bar 1 and we'll edit the details. We're setting the quantity to 2 units, meaning the customer needs to grab exactly 2 to unlock this price. For the discount, let's switch the type to a flat discount of $5 per item. Let's update the text to make it more relatable. Change the title to Buy 2 and the subtitle to Ideal for Couples or Roommates. For the label, let's highlight the win by typing You saved $10. Then for the badge, we'll go with a simple style and type Best Seller, and feel free to throw in an emoji there to give it some personality. Moving on to bar 3, just duplicate bar 2 and let's tweak it again. This time, set the quantity to 3 units. We'll keep the flat discount of $5 per item, but we'll update the title to Buy 3 and the label to You saved $15. For the badge, let's change the text to something like Maximum Value and add a crown emoji. It really shows the customer they're getting the absolute best bang for their buck. Next up, let's customize bar 4, the bundle upsell. Go ahead and click Add Bar and select Bundles Upsell. You'll see 2 layout options here, vertical and horizontal. You can pick whichever fits your vibe, but for this one, let's set the title to Full Jump Rope Setup. I'm actually going to clear out the subtitle, label, and badge text. We want the focus entirely on the product images. For the badge style, let's go with Most Popular to give it that extra push. Now click Select Product. Before we add the add-ons, make sure the default price is set for your main item. I'm also toggling on the quantity selector so customers can easily grab more than one bundle if they want. For the first add-on, let's pull in the Elite Jump Rope Mat, give it a 10% discount and set the quantity to 1. Then, for the second product, we'll add the Jump Rope Hanger, also at a 10% discount. This turns a simple purchase into a complete setup that's hard to pass up. Now let's get the style dialed in. You've got 4 layouts to choose from. The vertical list, which stacks everything in rows. This is my go-to because it's the most mobile friendly. Then you've got the grid cards for a side-by-side look, a compact grid, and a minimal list for something really simple. We're sticking with the vertical list for this one. Let's set the corner radius to 10 pixels to give those nice modern rounded edges. You can tweak the spacing if you want more or less white space, but the default is usually solid. For the colors, we want this to really grab attention. Let's keep the card background as white, but change the selected background to a light red. Then set the border color to a dark red so the active choice really stands out. For the labels and badges, use high contrast colors, like a dark background with white text, to make those perks pop. Finally, check out the typography settings. This is where you can play with the font size and weight to build a clear visual hierarchy, making sure your customers see the most important info the second they look at the page. Now, let's get that checkbox upsell set up. For the first product, I'm picking gift wrapping. It'll show the product directly from your Shopify store, and if you don't like the photo, you can just hit the Edit Image button to swap it out. I'm sticking with the standard store price for this one, but you could totally drop the price here if you wanted to offer a special deal. Since the title and subtitle pull automatically from your Shopify admin, we can just leave those as they are. Next, I'm adding a second product, the extended warranty. Same deal here. I'll just keep the default price and let the app pull in all the product details for me. It's a super clean way to add those little extras right at the finish line. Now for the final preview. Go ahead and hit save on those settings. Let's head back over to the product page template I've set up for our supplement. To get the bundle to actually show up, you'll just need to give the page a quick refresh. And there it is, looking exactly how it should. One thing to keep in mind is that these deals are actually linked to your product details section right near the buy button. If you want to change the placement, it's super easy. Just drag the block up or down until it looks right to you. Once you're happy with it, click save one more time to check out the final preview. Thanks for watching and see you next time.